Hello, my dear students. How are you today? Okay, today we're going to have our new topic about energy. But before that, let's have an exercise. Please stand up.
Shoulders, knees, toes, eyes, ears, mouth, nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. A little faster. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Even faster. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And now very fast. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
What is energy? Light. Well, that's a type of energy we use all the time. Through outside all day long, we get light from the sun. Plants can turn sunlight into useful energy which makes them grow. Food gives energy to animals and humans so they can live. Almost anything that moves can be used to create energy, enough to run machines and turn on the light. Energy from the sun can generate electricity using solar panels. We can also use wind for motion energy. How about water? We need to drink it every day for our energy. Water's movement in rivers and dams also produces energy. There are so many amazing and creative ways we can create the energy that comes through wires into your home, often from far, far away. Wait, what is energy good for? Television, air conditioning, video games, toasters, showers, computers, washing machines, microwaves, fridges, cars, fireplaces, making paper, and plastic bottles. Well, it's too bad that some people use way too much energy. Do you know that we could run out? Yep, the power could go out. Oops! So what can we do? Actually, there's so much you can do. And it's easy. You want to know how? Watch our other video, how to save energy!
Different types and sources of energy. Now, let's have a review. First, mechanical energy, sound energy, electrical energy, light energy, and heat energy. Number 1. What types of energy in the picture? A. Mechanical energy. B. Electrical energy. C. Heat energy. And D. Nuclear energy. I'll give you 10 seconds to think about. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hands up. What types of energy in the picture? If you answer A, raise your hand. If you answer B, which is electrical energy, raise your hand. If you answer C, which is heat energy, and if you answer D, which is nuclear energy. So the correct answer of this question is letter A, mechanical energy. Next, what types of energy in the picture? A, light energy, B, sound energy, C, nuclear energy, and D, mechanical energy. I'll give you 10 seconds to think about it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Who answered A? Raise your right hand. Who answered B? Who answered C? And who answered D? Mechanical energy. If you answered B, you got it right. Very good. Now, next. Congratulations! At least you know the types of energy. Let's continue. Chapter 5 in your book, please open. There are 9 forms of energy, but before that, let's have a word about energy. Energy is the ability to do work. Energy is very important to living things and non-living things. Energy exists in many forms. Okay, the first energy is gravitational potential energy. Second energy is elastic potential energy. Third energy, it is a chemical energy. It is stored in a substance such as food and fuels. It is chemical energy. Fourth, kinetic energy. Fifth, electrical energy. Sixth, mechanical energy. 7, light energy. 8, heat energy. And last but not the least, it's sound energy. So let's have first energy, which is gravitational potential energy. So it's the energy an object has due to its height from the ground, meaning if you throw up the ball will go down because of the gravity. The second energy is elastic potential energy, which means that an object that has been stretched, and there's a tension in between. We call it elastic potential energy, and the great example is the rubber band. The third energy is a chemical energy. It's a stored substance such as food and fuels. We can see this chemical energy in a gasoline, or liquefied petroleum gas, or a food that we are always eating every day. That food can create a chemical energy to give us an energy to do work. Number 4 is a kinetic energy. It's due to the movement of an object, and all moving objects have kinetic energy. So the example is a paperclip. A paperclip is an example of kinetic energy. If you do like this, if you bend this paperclip, it has kinetic energy. Okay. The next is electrical energy. Electrical energy is the most common and a form of energy we use in a lot of home, which is light, television, radio, and so on. Actually, there are many examples of electrical energy, especially in our school. Your cell phone, your iPad, everything, as long as there is electrical. Next is a mechanical energy, is a sum of the kinetic energy and potential energy that has an object that has to do work. Example is this, a hammer and a nail. So that is example of mechanical energy. Again, let's have a review first. Gravitational potential energy. When you throw up, it goes down. How about the next one is an elastic potential energy, which is a rubber band. Next is a chemical energy, which is food, gas, gasoline, whatever. And fourth is a kinetic energy, is an energy of the movement of everything. Next is an electrical energy, is most common. And the last and the sixth energy is a sum of kinetic energy, meaning together from kinetic to mechanical. This is the example of mechanical. Next is a light energy. Light energy makes the place bright. It allows us to see. And the other energy, the eighth energy, is a heat energy. A heat energy, there is a example is that when you cook a food, that food begins to boil, or that water begins to boil, and that boiling water, it goes up, it becomes water vapor, and it will become gas. And that heating process, sound energy, that comes from a vibrating object. Now, how energy transform? Energy can change from one form to another form. This is called energy transformation, which is the example here is when two girls running. When we run, chemical energy, from chemical energy to kinetic energy, and then after that, it began with heat energy. So, this process is called transformation. Transform from first energy to another energy, and then so on and so forth. Second picture is when a durian falls from a tree and a gravitational potential energy. So this energy is from up to down. So from gravitational potential energy and kinetic energy. Next is when you rub our hands together. When you rub your hands, there is a chemical energy started. So after that chemical energy, it began that kinetic energy because you rub your hand. And then after the rubbing, the next energy is heat. So this heat energy is the last energy form after you rubbing your hands. The next energy is a solar panel. Solar panel, that we all know that this panel produces electricity. So from sun to the panel, and this panel produces electricity. So from light energy to electrical energy. So when the torch is on or turn on, chemical energy, which is inside, there is a battery inside, and electrical energy. So after the battery produce the electrical energy, and then the electrical energy, then the flashlight started to on. It gives light energy. Last example is when plants make food, light energy to chemical energy. that we all knew that all plants, all flower, from light energy from the sun to the plants, and that plants and the leaves and everything, this light energy get in and it becomes chemical energy. It processes inside the plants. Now, electrical energy can be easily converted into other forms of energy. Here are examples of electrical appliances that can do so. The first is electrical energy to heat energy. This is an iron. This is an object that it's very hot, especially in here. This is a steel. So the second one is a television. Television is an electrical energy first. Second is a light energy, and the third one is sound energy. So these three energy combine from electrical, light, and sound energy. So the last example is a radio. First is electrical energy, and then two sound energy. Now, in your activity, open your book. Letter D, write the energy transformation which occur in activities shown below. I know that not all of you finish this activity, but those who are finished, please don't write anything. If you are finished, please write. Okay. This is a television. Now, what do you think is the energy comes first? If your answer is electrical, you got it right. You write it in the box. Electrical energy, and then the next energy, what do you think? Is light energy. So the rest, number 2, number 3, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, you're going to do by yourself. For this time, you can pause this video, and then after that pause, you can pass this activity to our line. Then by doing so, after you submit it, I will check it, and then we'll move for the next topic for the next week in your house. And please take good care of your body. Until next time, see you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.